No, this service is actually for you. So put aside that this is a facility for aged care people, for people of older age. No, first and foremost, this is for you. This is for you immediately, meaning you're going to earn reward. And you're going to be setting a precedence for others in the community. And guess what? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the track, fast forward, you're going to be an older person of the community as well. And what if you've got no place to be taken care of? What if you've got no family members to support you? What are you going to do? Which village are you going to sign up? Which resort? Aged care facilities are extremely important. When we were growing up, when we were young, children, perhaps we had nappies, perhaps we had late nights, we were sick, we were ill, mum and dad would stay up the entire night, they'd sit by our side, they'd ensure that all of our needs were met. And now the tables have turned. Now mum and dad have gotten really old. They can hardly move around, perhaps in a wheelchair, perhaps on a walking stick, perhaps they can't even feed themselves. Perhaps they can't go to the bathroom themselves, and they need someone to help them. But here you are, you've got 5, 6, 10 kids perhaps, and you're trying to work 2, 3 jobs, and you're not able to make ends meet. You've got to be in their service, your kids and your immediate family, as well as your parents, and it's just becoming too much for you to handle. What do you do? The only option is to send them to a particular place where you know that they're going to get taken care of. But if there's no places that are run by Muslims, for Muslims, then how can you be sure that their food's going to be halal? That you're going to have someone that's going to take care of their spiritual needs, their emotional needs, their psychological needs, all according to our Islamic principles and our Islamic ethics. So we could say in an ideal situation, in a perfect world, but tell me, where's the perfect world? That we don't need retirement villages and send aged care facilities? No, we don't, because our homes should be aged care facilities, but we're not living in a perfect world. And so if I can ensure that they're going to be taken care of, with their physical needs, that their food and their drink is going to be halal, and we don't have to worry about it, and that there's going to be a place of prayer that they can pray in jama'ah, and there'll be people, other Muslims, that they can talk to, and they can celebrate on the days of Eid and the other type of festivities and celebrations that they can take part within the community, and not feel ostracized and not feel like they've got to defend themselves, particularly when they've reached a latter point in their life. So we need to be able to ensure that they're acknowledged, that they're protected, that they're preserved, that they're safeguarded, that their position and their sanctity, their sacredness, their honor, their respect is preserved. And so if we can ensure that older members of our generation are allowed to dedicate the end of their life to that which they feel is going to get them closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where they're not going to have to battle with the affairs of this dunya and perhaps certain things which are going to contradict their own beliefs in their own ways, then we are each going to share in this particular reward, and so together we'll be able to build a better future, inshallah.